If you study the accounts of the life of Joan of Arc, other than the weird patriarchal historical narrative that completely co-opted her story, if you actually read firsthand accounts of the miracles that she would perform on the battlefield, she would be channeling in real time, and the instructions she would order as a general would actually save lives in battle. And she is definitely in the room. I always get this crazy, unique chill up my spine when it comes to Joan, when I speak on her behalf, which is an honor and a privilege that I do not take lightly. It's a very unique, magnetic signature feeling up my spine I've never experienced with any other being. And so her message tonight is, you have to trust your intuition and stop fighting it. You have to stop fighting yourself. You're in the middle of a war zone. What are you doing? When you receive important intuitive hits, at least be open to letting them rearrange you. If you're not going to act on them, at least be open to creatively exploring the fact that those intuitions, those visions, that divine guidance just happen to airdrop down into your brain, into your heart, into your awareness. A house divided will turn against itself. You are turning against yourself when you discredit your intuition, your psychic gifts. God gave you your psychic gifts, and if you think you're not psychic, that's okay too. You hang around here long enough, good luck trying to not be psychic. It's just what's going to happen. As a living transmission, the Sophia Code, because every word of it was it's an oracular text, which means I didn't sit down and think about what I wanted to say. It means I sat down and prayed to be sober and clear enough and humble enough to write down what wanted to be said. Takes a lot of humbling up to shut up and listen, and then to do what you are told to do. And boy, did life humble me. A sacred text on sovereignty, channeled by a slave. Who would know the sweet taste of freedom better than a slave? And the importance and value of it. So, when you come into contact with the Sophia Code, the moment you hold it in your hands, it starts to activate you. It doesn't have an opinion about it, other than it loves you. When we first released the book, we would get emails from around the world. I can't read your book, but I love it. I was like, what? This one woman is like, yeah, I put it in my backpack and I went on a trip around the world. Didn't crack it open, but man, I loved carrying it wherever I went. I was like, I think that's cool. Okay. Why is that? We get pictures of people sleeping with it on their head, under their pillows, under their beds, sneaking it into boardrooms, city council meetings. Have you read it? Nope, I know it's working though. Because the moment I bring it into my classroom, the moment I bring it into my board meeting, everybody starts getting along and thinking bigger thoughts. Oh, great. You should see what happens when you read it.